The Rockets on their way to the locker room earlier on, looking to deliver the gift of a big win to the home crowd tonight. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hasn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now a look at Memphis' starting group. Bridges out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Morant, and it's Fox, and it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. And for Houston, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Shepard, and it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot. Stan, this should be a fun one, a clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big man matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where 2 great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team. That if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
And so far, MP is getting his wish. These guys have been nothing short of spectacular away from home. Every arena they walk into, their development, and they seem to have been raced at. We'll test that theory again here tonight.
And so here's Houston. Grizzlies making the shot. Şengün, and it's Fox with the rebound. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk to Anthony for a minute. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table. And he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And Şengün throws it down.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Bridges no one around him. Good on the three-point shot.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Here's Thompson. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and he chipped in a couple of blocks also. A well-rounded, complete effort throughout. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double cut. He can react with ease when he's on the block. At the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
So it's the Rockets now. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson inside the line. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Memphis leading by 4. Morant finds Fox. Morant outside. Goes back up. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. You take a look at Fox. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
The Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3-6 since the opening tip. Şengün passes to Smith. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Morant. to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Şengün with a screen on Morant. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And it's denied by Fox. Siakam outside.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's win. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
This is his first free throw of the game. Throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both. Nuggets trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Şengün. Shepard with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Shepard the pass to Thompson. Here's Whitmore. Over Bridges. The Rockets again can't hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
And here is Siakam. Smith with the defensive effort.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
For the finish, it's Fox with the jam.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. The past month has been surreal, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding, just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Whitmore with it, defended by Bridges. Şengün, no good.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this game.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
From the right block, the shot is good. Şengün's got 6 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now here's Morant. He had a 39-point outing in the last game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything.
Here's Şengün. Earning the basket by John Morant. Şengün with the bucket. Morant with it. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen. He's averaging over 29 points a game.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün with this screen on Bridges. Here's Whitmore. And it's denied by Fox. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Leonard, he's checked in for Shepard. Morant against Leonard. Morant passes to Bridges. And he comes up with the deuce. That's now 8 points for Mikal Bridges.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Thompson outside. Morant against Leonard. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Good work defensively by Fox.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Here's Leonard. Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. It's in. assist from Thompson.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball.
Morant against Leonard. Lets it go with a three. And it's Morant missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got a lot. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Rockets making a change here. There's checked in Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for Memphis. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Fox a screen on Leonard. Here's Morant. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Memphis moving that ball around. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Smith. And it's denied by Fox. And jammed down as he goes right over, and then Thompson.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let off at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Bridges. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Bridges against Thompson. Here's Potter. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota. Leonard. The Rockets again can't hit.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we know the second half leg of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 17. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olney. David?
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Jazz had quite a performance. He ended up with 43 points and, as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Now, here's Şengün. He had 16 points in the win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them not many more chances.
Memphis leading by 19. Outside, Fox. Going inside, and it's Fox slamming it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pulls it up. Tries again. Out to Morant. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
And that three-point shot had really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
Morant against Leonard. Here's Potter. Still scoreless. Oh, he picks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Fox. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Potter. Thompson left side. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Shots good by 50.
And that kick takes the beat totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now, here's Bridges. 8 points for him. Here's Potter. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the line for him here.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
Cardinals checked in for Amen Thompson. Morant against Leonard. Morant right side. Fox kicks to Morant. Back to Fox. For three, Bridges. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Memphis. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Siakam is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Fox. Then there's John Morant. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Şengün. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. The Rockets pull it in. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the last of three straight home for the team. Here's Şengün. And a miss here on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Back to Fox. It's rebounded by Şengün. It's trailed by 19. Here is Carter. Nothing on the board. And that's for two. He springs up and sinks it. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Morant against Leonard. And it's set back by Leonard. And he recovers it. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist in the game. Leonard looking over the floor. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Fox is screen on Leonard. Morant reaches the Fox. And the shot goes down. Fox has got 22.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Outside Leonard. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Şengün. A shot. No good. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Siakam. And the Grizzlies check on two more.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
To the paint. Şengün against Fox. Şengün passes to Cardinal. And there's the second time to finish it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the team.
Bridges shot. Good.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Leonard against Morant. Pass to Şengün. Takes it out to Leonard. 5 on the clock. With the shot. Grizzlies with the rebound. Fox has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Morant's off a pick from Fox. Morant passes to Fox. Right, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
That free throw missing. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Carton. And Memphis also making a switch. Cousins is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but is that transition for the players to go from college to the pro?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
Shingun, no good. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
And it's Fox with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And here's some numbers on Fox. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 52 points. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Shepard with the ball. Headed by Morant. Shingun, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Shepard, the pass to Potter. Here's Whitmore. He's guarded by Cousins. Shingun with a screen on Cousins. Pass to Shingun to end the cold streak. Cousins pulls it in.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay-for-play these days. We have to focus on how to stay with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
You know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. So it's the Grizzlies now. The Rockets making the shot. Pass to Grimes. Back to Siakam. Shingun against Fox. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Morant, that's for two. Takes it out to Siakam. Here's Grimes. Scoreless thus far. Here's Fox. Back to Siakam. Tries it again. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Leonard, he's checked in for Houston. Wennington, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant against Leonard. Now Cousins. Morant surveying the D. Pass to Grimes. Over Shepherd. Thompson, high post. Cousins is there. Here's the three. Drills it from outside. He's got 5 points so far.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Fox a screen on Leonard. To the inside. And Fox with the pass.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Shepherd with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota. Pass to Whitmore. He lobs it up.
Such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And here's Morant. He's got 9. Fox a screen on Leonard. But 3 from Morant. And it's Potter with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Stolen. Morant against Leonard. Thompson outside. Launches a 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Shepherd. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And Memphis with another turnover here. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Cam Whitmore.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Leonard. And Memphis also making a switch. Fontecchio's checked in. Now, here's Fox. He's got 34. And it's Fontecchio in the corner. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Şengün against Fox. Şengün drives in.
A little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And it's Fox with the jam.
You've got to be on exactly the same page to connect on that long of an alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play. Shepherd with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Whitmore. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. The Grizzlies pull it in. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Back to Fox. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepherd. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bridges, he's checked in for Memphis. And so here's Memphis. Morant, right side. Right block shot. Pass to Wennington. Takes a 3. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Shengun. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And really, guys, his percentage from the line at 70 isn't quite up to snuff.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Memphis out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
We've talked about in the past, going on the road removes the distractions of home. And it can bring you guys closer together if it's the right group.
Yeah, but you still have people you barely know asking you to comp tickets. I hate the road.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Memphis Grizzlies.
I mean, their offensive rebounding, when you give yourself more chances to score points, the math is pretty simple, Arnie.
Yep, they're eating up those misses. Speaking of, when do we roll out the snack table?
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Here's Morant. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Shengun. Shepard out there with Thompson. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Thompson left side. Smith wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 6.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Bridges gets the screen from Fox. Bridges dishes to Fox. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. Rockets with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Shengun with a screen on Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Shengun no good. And it's Fox with the ball for Memphis. Thompson against Morant. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 11.
Oh, showing his power. Pascal busts through the defense for that one.
Shepard the pass to Shengun. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Back to Fox. Fox with the jam.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Pass to Whitmore. Now here is Smith, covered by Siakam. Smith outside. Now Şengün, guarded by Fox. Sinks the three-pointer. Whitmore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Inside, Fox. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Şengün with a screen on Bridges. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Here's Shepard, guarded by Morant. Şengün, and it's Fox with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Here's Grimes. Hasn't made one yet. He shoots again, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. Good on the second free throw. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Down low. Thompson passes to Shepard. Here's Smith. Now Shepard. Clock at 6. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
To the inside. Here's Fox. Here's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, gee, he is crushing the glass with energy. I love it.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Shot from 12. Siakam pulls it in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Reed Shepard.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The Rockets making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Here's Şengün. And it's good off the back rim and in. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Fox with the screen from Morant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the layup is good. Morant's got 11.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Leonard against Morant. Smith left side. Thompson outside. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. A three, and it's denied by Fox. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Leonard against Morant. Fox a screen on Leonard. It's Morant with the drop. And again with the rebound.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one. He takes it in. 5 to shoot. Pass to Cousins. From deep three-point land. And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game.
Fox with the steal. Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
And here's Leonard from 3. Another miss by Houston.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Fox gets it to go.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Thompson outside. Houston moving the ball around. Inside, here's Leonard. The shot's good. 6 points for Leonard.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
Morant against Leonard. High, arcing shot. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Good work defensively by Fox.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And it's Morant missing. Rockets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
A moment here to see the numbers for Bridges. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. You take a look at Fox, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Ja Morant, another guy who can get a lot of points, top 5.
What a threat both of these guys have proven to be, especially over this stretch. Scoring machine.
Smith for 3. Both ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Smith's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets. Morant outside. Morant off a pick from Fox. Offensive rebound. For 3, Bridges gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 14 points for the game.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Pass to Whitmore. Morant against Leonard. Smith outside. And Thompson kicks to Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Morant. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith outside. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half. Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Leonard against Morant. Now here's Leonard. Guarded closer. And no good. The Grizzlies shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Looking to end his cold spell. Good D by Johnson. Houston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Pass to Şengün. Here's Whitmore. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Cousins with it. Carries it down low. He has 5.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Now, here's Şengün. And here's Leonard. Guarded by Morant. They double-team Şengün. For 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fox kicks to Morant. Şengün against Fox. Pass to Edey. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Şengün against Fox. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Morant. The Rockets again can't hit.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
At the elbow, Fox. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here's Leonard. Here's Şengün. And it's denied by Fox. And so it's Memphis. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Edey out there with Fox. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. Then there's Jalen Noel. And it's Cousins in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Edey. Shoots from the elbow. Rockets with the rebound. Potter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Noel with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Here's Fox, and here is Cousins. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Another shot. Fox, no good. And so here is Houston. Here's Potter. Kicks it out to Leonard. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Houston.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Noel. They get it back. Fox passes to Fontecchio. Outside, Fox. Now it's Noel in the corner. Shoots over Leonard. The Grizzlies with another miss. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Shepard the pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Edey with the rebound. Edie's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Fox. Back to Noel. So Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Here's Leonard. Can't hit from 12.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Now, here's Cousins. He's guarded closely. Back to Fox. Over Shepard. Fox, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Potter misses.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 53.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Shepard missing. Grizzlies shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. To the middle. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Potter misses. And for Memphis, they're shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. A pass to Fox. Back to Noel.
Right here.
Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way, you're right. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. To the paint. With the jam.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Outside Leonard. Smith inside. And it's Fox with the rebound. Smith's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. With the teardrop, kept alive. The second effort. Fox passes to Fontecchio. Now, Noel. Fox a screen on Leonard. Here's Noel. No good with the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Smith. Houston with a new 14. And it's denied by Fox. Noel passes to Fox. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside Leonard. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that.
And another one!
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. From past the arc, passing it Smith with the assist that time. And that's 12 points for Leonard.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Wennington. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 8 rebounds in this game. There's the drive. Lays it up and takes it in. Smith's got 11 in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your team.
He gets it in there. 14 points for Leonard.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
They set the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. The Grizzlies also making a change. Bridges, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Swiped away. Fast break Memphis. Pull-up jumper. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Bridges. Out to Smith. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. A three-pointer, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Shepard. He's defended by Noel. Şengün with a screen on Bridges. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his first basket.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Now Bridges. A floater, and Thompson sends it back. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Wennington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up, and he knocks down the first one. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Lobbed up there for Fox. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Guarded by Morant. And it's Shepard missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Fox. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Şengün. Driving in. Smith on the wing.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and men, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jay.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Fontecchio's checked in. The Rockets shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Here's Şengün. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
.46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Whitmore missing. And the Grizzlies with possession. Now, here's Fox. Fontecchio finds Morant. Fox with it. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Morant's off a pick from Fox. And Ja Morant, good for the 3.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Smith on the wing. Şengün with the screen for Shepherd. Looking to end the run. No good on that one. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.